Well, hello everybody. I have the huge privilege of being with Father Josef Eugster. He is one of my reflexology heroes. I met Father Josef when he came over to England and spoke at the International Council of Reflexologists conference. And at that conference, Father Josef told us all the story of how he came to Taiwan. And it was such an inspiring story. I tell my students about it, so they get to hear, but now I'm wanting everyone that listens to my YouTube channel to hear Father Joseph's story. So I'm going to stop talking now. Father Josef, please tell us how you came here, how you started your community here and what you do.
Well, actually, originally I wanted to go to Africa because I knew that in Taiwan you have to learn several languages. So I am not very smart of learning languages. But at that time, Father Chirki, one of our confreres, he was working in the south. And he wrote a letter and told me, don't be afraid, come to Taiwan. If you love people, you will easily learn the language. Mm-hmm. So I decided to come to Taiwan. First I had to learn Taiwanese in Taichung, a very hard language to learn. Afterwards I went to Zhejiang to serve and to Taitung. And then I went back to Hsinchu to learn Mandarin. After that, I came back, went to Taitung, and I was sent to this place here in Changping. Mm-hmm. I understood that just speaking Taiwanese and Mandarin is not enough. I still have to learn the native language of people here.
There's another language on top
yes,
of it?
Yes, the Aborigine language is quite different from Mandarin and from Taiwanese. Mm-hmm. So I was learning the Aborigine language and started to serve people. And now I'm here already for more than 30 years. And I still continue doing my work, church work, and to encourage the reflexologists to do a good service to people who come. And we are lucky that every day there are people coming to receive reflexology treatment. That's about my story. And since I'm still alive, I didn't quit Changping yet, but maybe one day I have to go to leave.
I don't think they would ever want you to leave here.
No. Yeah, they still take me, yes, and take care of me.
There was a wonderful story you told us at Sheffield, though, how you discovered reflexology, and then brought it here. So please tell us how you discovered reflexology.
Well, I was sick.
Yes.
And I saw the doctor, but he couldn't help me much.
And that was.
And at that time, a friend of mine gave me a German book, Reflexology, Gesund in die Zukunft, 未来的健康. And he told me, read the book and work on your feet, and you will get better. But you have to have endurance, because it takes time. It's not just one treatment to get healthy. It takes several times, it takes a long time. So I accepted that encouragement and I continued to use the board. We had a blue board, a map with the reflexology stimulation points, and I used it, and it helped me a lot to recover. And now this sport, we tell people, if you want to do reflexology for yourself, you buy a board, and every day you step on the board and stimulate the reflex zones. And those points which are sensitive will tell you where you have problems.
Yes.
That's how the situation is now.
And so you thought if you did reflexology here, you would then be blessing the people, because I believe you call reflexology a gift from God.
Yeah, I believe that this method is a God-given gift, and we should use it as a God-given gift to teach people, to help ourselves. That's what the meaning of reflexology is.
Very noble indeed. That's wonderful. You have been an inspiration to me, you've been an inspiration to my students.
I see,
and
yes.
I hope now you're going to be an inspiration to the world. Because you have, I mean, how many years have you been doing this for now?
You mean here?
Yes.
I have been here since 1970.
1970.
Yeah, so it's 45 years, huh?
No, 1970, that's over 50 years.
Yes.
It's more than
Over
50
50 years, yes.
And you bring reflexology since like 1970.
1970.
Yeah, 1970.
I faced reflexology, and I started to learn reflexology and started to serve reflexology. Yes.
And so with the combination of doing reflexology and your church, you have done a wonderful ministry here.
Well, I found out many of our Christians who come to church, they are eager to pray and to come to church, but they don't take care of their health. So then I decided to teach them reflexology and to combine our belief and this reflexology method to become a new health method, reflexology.
Wonderful, wonderful. Father Joseph, thank you so much for
Welcome.
Spending this time. It's just been amazing to come and see you here. You came to England. I thought I needed to come here and see you. Thank you so much.
I also thank everybody who has learned the method and who is going to serve other people. We say often reflexology is a method to reduce other people's pain and to improve other people's joy. I hope everybody who uses reflexology will have this attitude. Thank you.
That is a very good attitude. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
So as a little postscript to having met Father Joseph, one of the things that he said to me when I was with him was, "Is there anything else you want to ask me?" And of course, you know, whenever you meet one of your heroes, you can never think of anything. But after we had finished filming, I suddenly remembered there was something that I wanted to ask him. And that was that I had got an inkling, I was pretty sure that this was the case, that he used to give the Pope reflexology. And I said, "Has the Pope had reflexology?" And he said, "Oh yes," he says, "I used to go and give the Pope reflexology." And I said, "Which Pope was it?" Because I couldn't remember, and I had thought it was the last German Pope, Ratzinger. And he said, "Oh, no. He says, "Wasn't Ratzinger, it was Pope John Paul." He said he had an open mind. And I thought that was just fabulous. So I hope you have enjoyed learning how Father Joseph came to Taiwan. He has trained hundreds and hundreds of reflexologists here. He's changed the lives of so many, he really, really has. And in this little bit of a video, there are a couple of photographs that I've slipped in at the same time. And then of course one of the highlights was at the end of it, he also gave us all a blessing. So that was just wonderful. So I hope you have enjoyed today's Wednesday's Reflexology Wisdom. And until next time, stay safe and stay well.